The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is set for a release date in 2029. Yeah, I've seen that floating around. No, we're not going to talk about it because it's not going to happen. But let's hear from Andrew Garfield. The Amazing Spider-Man himself responds to the fan campaign and some of those rumors out there that it is in fact happening. So in case you missed it, since the debut of Iron Boy Jr., there's been a hard campaign to get rid of Tom Holland as Spider-Man and of course bring back Andrew Garfield and or Tobey Maguire. Now of course, both did return in Spider-Man No Way Home, and ever since then there's been multiple reports that The Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 4, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4, are in fact going to happen. Now of course, this has all pretty much been debunked by everybody because, hey, scoopers were trying to capitalize on the hype at the time. So, you know, obviously nothing's happened since and they've had like 5 years. So what happens next? Because the fan campaign has garnered interest and has ever since the cancellation of The Amazing Spider-Man 3 and 4, which of course had release dates. So recently, Andrew Garfield was point blank asked, is there an Amazing Spider-Man 3 as the fans keep pushing with campaigns? He says, and I quote, "It's not happening, and I don't believe it ever will. But sweet on you to want that to happen." End quote. Now, of course, could he be lying? Sure, he always could be. Andrew Garfield did lie about No Way Home. But, guys, realistically, it's not happening. Sony is hardcore committed with splitting the budget to these Spider-Man films with Marvel Studios. That way, the investment is far less, the risk is far less, and the rewards and returns are far greater than they ever saw on their own. If they were to make The Amazing Spider-Man 3, Sony doesn't know how to manage budgets. Therefore, it would balloon once again, just like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. To make matters even worse, to get the logistics out of the way, you would need so much in terms of paperwork, in terms of the marketing campaign, the whole let's get to this point where we can actually make this a reality without disregarding what's going on in the MCU and making it seem like we're not committed to that. It's just too much. I've always said there's not enough in regards to competition. And this is one of the things people constantly bring up about James Gunn and the DCU and the Batman being an Elseworld tale. It's going to hurt both because of the amount of output that they can do in terms of action figures and stuff that actually makes a profit. So The Amazing Spider-Man 3 would literally hinder not just itself, but Sony's plans with Spider-Man in general, which is why it can't happen, and I think Andrew is telling the truth. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.